Okay. Back in it. Back in the world of Death Stranding. I haven't played this shit basically since the last time I streamed it, which has been like almost 2 weeks or something. But just give me one sec here, guys. Okay. West Fort Knott. Bzz, bzz. It's an anime. Look, it's One Punch Man. Whoops. Whatever. This looks pretty straightforward. Create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. So what do we got here? Improved water filtration. Improved MP bullets. Noise canceller. Augmented terrain scanner. What, I have 80 memory, so that seems like a good deal. You guys like my fit? Whoa. Whoa. I don't remember how to play this game. How do I stand up? Okay. Okay. It's coming back to me. I always do that when I'm trying to open the map. Where is it? The objective is to deliver the cargo safely. Is that like a giant BT over there? Look at that thing. It's huge. No. Save. Human trucks. And yeah, basically, but there's also a lot of walking. But yeah, when you really get rolling is when you're building the roads. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oops. Man, I only brought one ladder. That's slack. Ugh. No game audio? How come no one said anything? Wait, hold on. Bruh. It was muted the whole time. Thank you, Shift Demeanor. The only guy I can count on. Also, your band. Rick, you've been sitting here this whole time and you didn't tell me it was muted?
Enough already.
Whoa.
Good day, Sam. Traveler's credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Bro, I'm on the wrong side.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. You're really something, aren't you? Bet the cargo would say the same if it could. Like everyone says, already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Sam's the only guy in this world with a Cupid, apparently. They build all this infrastructure for the network, and then they just wait for the one guy with a Cupid to come along. Pitching quokkas? What is a quokka? Bola gun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Oh. It's an animal.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello,
What?
Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Did I take on the sub order?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Sup, secret squirrel. Responded with a picture. What, on the stream? Oh yeah. Giant rat looking motherfucker. Like a rat and a kangaroo had a baby. Oh man. I need a bike, y'all.
Come back again soon.
Main order destination over there.
Not inclined to take stock of your armaments?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Look at this ladder someone left.
Keep it up, Sam.
What? Fuck you. Oh. Oh. How do I soothe? I forget. What the hell is this map? Oh, these are like stickers. Yeah, I don't want this. How do I soothe him? I don't remember. Man. What is that? Fuck, my dog's barking. Hold on. Diesel. hot up here, man. Hot. Whoa. No, just my feet were sore. Ba-doom-ts. This game's pretty easy as long as you're patient. Whoa. Smash.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far.
Spooky games? Yeah, I play scary games.
Send you my way. I've got an eye for talent.
I'm planning to get the Silent Hill remake for October streaming.
Wouldn't describe it as being in good condition, but these things happen.
Yeah, I got fucked by the cliff that I climbed up on.
Your current porter grade.
And apparently I wasn't as climbed up on as I thought I was.
I appreciate what you've done for me.
You're
Really.
welcome.
But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Just put the fries in the bag, old man. Where is this going to? Remove the mementos from the BT area. Oh, it's a retrieval mission. I'm not really, I don't really remember how to use the climbing anchors.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
What's that?
Where am I going? there. Shit. You lived. Shit. Fuck, I didn't save my game. Oh. Oh God. Come on. Still coming after me? Bruh. That was a fail. Spooky games like Visage. I'm not familiar with Visage. Is it very, very spooky? What would I say is the scariest game that I've played? I found Outlast kind of scary. They really add to the sort of tension with the whole camera battery. Like you have a limited battery. Metro did the same thing with the gas mask filters, but I found Outlast a lot more scary.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Whoa. Where am I going? Oh God. Jump scare games. Okay, where am I going? Black Mesa, the Half-Life remake. I haven't. I never played Half-Life either. I missed out on Half-Life for some reason. Oh shit, what? No, 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 no. Is my cargo not properly arranged? Why won't it let me grab the ladder? Bruh. Top 5 best games. Half-Life? I don't know, man. A lot of time people say you gotta play these old games like Bully. I bought Bully because people kept telling me like, oh, it's amazing, there's nothing like it, blah blah blah. It was okay. I played like probably like 8 hours of it before I was like, all right. Get this crusty old bastard on the network.
Usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate.
I don't know any of the games you're talking about.
Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate. You are no average. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
What's the best one? King Newcastle. What's the best spooky game? Is it Visage? Visage? Trank sniper rifle.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is what it's like.
It's
being
Tim
all
Pool.
hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? for the world we shared to be reduced to this. So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become watchers?
Too late, 503. I already made that joke.
Now, fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I don't know, man. Another side quest. Oh, this is where I'm going anyway, isn't it?
Don't be a stranger, Sam.
What the? So annoying. Audio is gone. Should be just you.
Very impressive work, Sam. Please take measures to withstand the heat.
Whoop.
trouble nearby.
How do you do the no. There's a like a reconnaissance mode. I can't remember how to do it. Oh man. Okay, Google. How do I get into the reconnaissance mode in Death Stranding 2 on PS5?
In Death Stranding 2, you can use Dolman to perform reconnaissance on enemy bases by throwing him high into the air. Additionally, some reconnaissance-related activities are part of specific suborders, like recover all brigands' reconnaissance equipment.
Okay, Google. How do I throw Dahlman into the air? Oh, I figured it out.
Oh boy!
To throw Dolman for reconnaissance in Death Stranding 2, equip him by holding right on the D-pad. Then, look up, hold L2 to aim, and press R2 to throw. You can hold R2 for a longer throw.
Can you mark people? There we go. This is just the one guy.
Stick a fork in me, Sam. A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
R1, hold breath. Uh-oh. Fuck. You got him? Uh-oh. Come on. Damn. I do better when I just, Oh no! When I just sneak up behind them and, like, strand them, I do better. Oh man, I got too much shit.
done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Yeah, that's the way.
Uh-huh.
Now entering Cairo network coverage.
I am properly loaded up here. Yeah, I could be doing yoga right now. What is this place? Oh, that's my home base.
Good evening, Sam.
Oh yeah, because the base follows you to wherever you connect on the network. They did say that.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Decreases the overall weight. Well, that's handy.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you. This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
Is the thing automatically attached or what?
I appreciate the hard yakka.
Is that a bike? Is it worth it? I mean, I think if you thought DS1 was worth it, I guess so. I have no regrets. I paid full retail price for this bad boy, but mostly because I wanted
Sam, look.
something to play on screen.
Such creatures are rare and precious.
Oh, what?
Friends to be protected.
I ran over an animal and I got docked 100 likes. What is this tree hugging bullshit? Fuck. Shit. Forgot what I was doing. Fuck. What the hell? Where is he? Shit. shit. Hold on. Well. I used up all my sniper ammo. Not the most challenging combat I've ever faced. It might be time to pack this stream in.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Well, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. With your legs, but glad to see you're still in one piece.
I took 3% more damage than I was allowed to.
Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
Gear data. Battle skeleton level 1.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
Oh shit, building roads, my old addiction.
Thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new suborder too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
Not too much shit.
About you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
Dream sequence.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Hi, Sam.
Whoa. The immersion. I need to shower, okay? It's not gay. It extracts the resins. It's very important.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam. Hey, Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Commencing route creation.
What's this? All right. I'm going to call it a night. What's in the giant fucking box? Why do I always have these giant boxes attached? What is even in those things? I don't know. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Call-in show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 2 hours later than normal. YCSP on Sunday evening, normal time, 6 p.m., 9 Eastern. Catch you guys